Hello. Alrighty. Shecky for Kale, back for business. Just a quick update. We have 12 people. We're missing Boxtus, who's usually one of our kicking bags, along with Bandy Necks. We did get somebody back. I think it was Koning. We'll see how long that lasts, because obviously we're piling on the injuries now. Although this is the only one that actually affects getting injured more. The other ones are just minus movement. And we did pick up a second thrower. We might have done that last game, I don't remember. Anyway, we are facing Khemri today, which is fun. Maybe. Alright. They've got their Tomb Guardians, they've leveled a couple of them. And they've got an interesting thrower of tackle there. That's an interesting choice. Which will actually be quite useful against us. Plus strength thrower, so he may ball carry, though that one's got pass return, so he may just be using... It's never a bad idea to grab strength. They're missing their plus strength might blow skeleton, which is a crazy combo. Blitzer is not very leveled, so interesting combination of skills here. Decent record, for sure. Much better than ours at this stage. Do they have... They're probably going to go for bribes or something, I imagine. So they have 2 spares as of right now. So we're either potentially 2 games away from retiring this team, or maybe this is the game that turns it around. Honestly, Khemri overall, I feel like I usually do alright, like decent against Khemri, but they are a team that can be problematic with the Tomb Guardians just stretching across the field. How much guard does he have? None. Okay. So he hasn't gone for a guard build, he's gone for just... Yeah, he's just gone for flat out kill, which is going to be a bit rough for us. Because we're very good at that, getting killed. But if we can do some maneuvering, we might be able to pull something out. It's going to be a lot like the last game, maybe not quite so brutal, but honestly the Tomb Guardians are going to be tricky. That said, not too much trickier than the Chaos Warriors were in the last one, so, you know, give and take. We gotta hope that their lack of block is a problem, but then that said, we don't have a ton of block either. So we're on defense, which I think we would have chosen. We're going to pop our spare thrower on the bench. And yeah, time for some guys to get bashed on the line here. I think we're going to go pretty standard. Okay, who can I sacrifice off this back line? I guess probably our second blitzer. I'm going to switch these 2 around so we keep a strength on each side, because the strength 4 player has some utility potentially to be able to blitz by himself and stuff like that, so I think keeping them close, or keeping them like either side is probably worth it. We have 1 tackle. Do they have any dodge? No. It's been the traditional, as soon as you get tackle. It's like if we got strip ball, we'd never meet anybody with sure hands. Or we'd meet all teams with sure hands. Yeah. I think we are going to call that as good as we can get it. Let me just make sure. Sorry if I've been shouting into the mic. I can't hear it super well, so I'm going to turn it up. Well, I can hear it pretty well, but I always worry that it's not coming through. It actually looks a little on the low side. Is that any better? Yeah, that's better, I think. It's always hard to judge. I just mainly want to make sure it's decently louder than the sound effects. Got our dramatic lighting back in today. For no good reason, really. Guess I could slightly dramatize it. There we go. No, it's just slightly spooky. Okay, so let's pay attention to the game. They're going to keep both their throwers back. It's raining. Fingers crossed they don't get a good pickup. Is that a high? Oh, he's got kickoff pass, so he may just catch the sky, although it's going to be tricky. Oh, it's changed to pouring rain. Wow, that doesn't often happen that you go from rain to rain. Okay, excellent. It was a 6+ catch. So it's going to be a 5+ pickup, I believe, which is great. The lack of block on any of their Tomb Guardians is at least something as well. So he wants to get 3 dice here, so he's going to have to move somebody in here if he wants that. There we go. I guess this guy's going to probably do a piling on blitz here. That's my imaginings anyway. So again, he'd have to move somebody in for 3 dice here. I don't know, he probably wants to foul quite a lot, so he may not want to use this guy. We'll see kind of how he approaches this whole situation. So he's picking up with the strength 4. That does make sense, considering we have a leap. Plus he gets to use the tackle on this guy. But it does mean this guy might make himself vulnerable to get hit later, and we definitely want to hit him. Yeah, so he's brought this guy in because he wants to foul. When you've got all the spare players, he's probably going to want to foul every time he gets a chance. And he'll go after our strength guy because he's a potential advantage. He's got 4 rerolls, I bet he'll reroll that. He didn't, good restraint. No following up though because he knows with our strength 4. So he is going to foul Empinar, I think. Yeah. So bring this guy in for the extra assist and then foul there. Probably once he's tried to pick up the ball, I'd assume, because he doesn't want all our guys around there before he's had a chance to move. Okay, oh, okay, interesting. Going for the foul first. Oh, he's got the bribe, of course. Okay. So assuming he does pick this up, which he does, what is our plan? He's probably just going to hang back there. Because... it's not super dangerous. But I'm not against taking a two dice against. Because he has no block. Okay. So let's see, who do we send around? I'd really like this guy through, but I don't think there's a good way. unless I send this guy in here, I could kind of blitz through. I think we're going to do that. It's not the best, if I'm being honest. I have to come from this direction. We will stand him up. So we're going to stand him up a little bit here. Which is not my favourite thing to do. That said, it may not be the end of the world either. Really like this guy through as well. So if we do this, oh, we can't do that. Sorry. If we do this, I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. Follow on that. Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't want to take this hit, but... I mean, we had dodge. That was a pretty reasonable chance of getting through there. This is a little awkward, but I think he can come in and probably block us all down. I would have liked to have got another guy in there just to make it tricky with our guard being in here. But I have a feeling he's going to come over and clunk our guard. So I would be tempted to come in here, and then you can make this hit, and then you can potentially move this guy down and make this hit. Knocking 3 Ls over would be pretty sweet. You know, the more times he hits us, the more likely we are to, you know, not hang around so long. Just as I planned. I mean, I planned for him. Because getting the guard out is really important here. Alrighty. Yeah, had we have not fallen over there, which was the plan, we would have brought somebody in next to him. Now, he still could have knocked him over, but he wouldn't have been able to knock anybody else over quite as efficiently, I don't believe. That's interesting. Okay, I did not expect that. It's because he really wants to foul. He could have knocked this guy over and then brought that guy down and knocked... He could have knocked 2 guys over instead of fouling. But I guess he wants to foul Avec. Now where do you put the ball? Because Avec can get to you. You need to either move back or you need to move forwards. Okay. I'll get that back in a moment. So let's see. So I think we should try and get somebody else through now. We can potentially knock this over. We can potentially knock this over even. But I want to get this guy through as another threat. If I pull him up... That's not what we wanted. We're not going to chance that yet. What we can do is be the guy that comes around here. Yeah, because he's got tackle. If he didn't have tackle, I'd keep going, but it's definitely not a certainty there. Nice. Oh, I should not have done that. Why did I move forwards? Did not think about the fact that he is actually strength 5 and I don't know why I didn't consider that. I'll get my brain working one of these days. We need to dodge away from this. I think I will consider using rerolls at this stage. Okay. Oh man, this is actually not that likely. I thought I had a much better chance of getting out of here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to stand up his tackle there. I want to basically make it so it's awkward to get a tackle up to take us down here. We're standing up way more of them than I'd like, but I do like that we have kind of like a not completely bashable backline. I just wish I hadn't moved these guys in contact here. Although I think one of them was already. So yeah, this guy would be GFI 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'd have to basically double GFI to get us here. We kind of, I guess, sacrifice Kroll for that. Oh, he's got block. That was not the time we really wanted him to get that roll with one of his Tomb Guardians, but wasn't to be. See if that brings it back up. Yep. Okay. Alright, he's already squashing this guy. He's got a block here, but he probably wants to do other things first. Are you doing the double GFI one? It's the safest one. But as of right now, this guy can only do so much anyway. So he's going to take it one dice at a time. I mean, I think he probably still goes for it, either which way, so... Yep, he needed him. So what we're going to do is we are going to move backwards, or forwards, I guess, for us. But we're trying to get away from this guy. Like, this guy would have to GFI back then. Okay, looks like that's what he's going to do. So he's going to foul us here. Is he going to do it before he does the block? Yep. This is a single-minded determination to take us out here. Oh, it worked as well. We have not done well for fouls lately. I mean, in terms of, like, you kind of expect to get injured, but what you don't really want is the... Like, you want him to get sent off as well. Oh, interesting. So we do have a 2 dice against if we want it. All that effort just for a push. We can potentially get on him.
Yeah.
We could potentially 2 dice him here. No, I mean we could potentially 1 dice him. Honestly, that's probably safer. I wish I'd... No, I couldn't have. Okay. No. Yes. We'll follow. Okay, that's exciting. Not quite where I wanted him, but I really didn't expect him to get out there. So what were we catching on there? A 4+. Can't be a 4+, surely. It's got to be a 3+, I think. Yeah, I thought about standing this guy up, but I figured one of them is going to be free either way, so it doesn't matter too much. Because he could have just blocked him down with this guy. Yeah, he went really hard into just trying to injure us, which I fully understand, but this is definitely a result of that. Now I just have to hope that we can actually make them pay for going that hard on that, rather than trying to move the ball into a safe spot. Oh, that's interesting. Why throw in the GFI, I wonder? Which way would we rather pop this out? I guess this way. Rough times. Oh boy, he's moving at 6 now. So ball is out. Oh, I did forget that this... Well, he used them anyway. Okay, that works for me. Because we've got leap to get out if need be. Plus, we can potentially free up these guys down here. We went for the reroll there. Where do we want to go here? Probably here. So my feeling is that Tawny may be calling it quits. I don't know if a movement 6 catch is really getting the value we'd want out of him. Yeah, he can't go here. The danger is just too intense. Exciting stuff. So unfortunately we have to make a couple of blocks that we don't want to make. Rats, I need this guy here. No I don't. No I don't. Here would work. Okay, that's fine. I guess technically I actually didn't need to make that block. Oh, stop with the pushes. I mean, it's at least something. Because it gets this guy here. Which means I can do this. Okay, okay, so that's terrible. Wow, this went poorly all of a sudden. I kind of knew that was going to happen before we did it. Oh, what a bad turn in terms of, like, blocks were pathetic. Pushes, skulls, and now the injuries. Followed by a failed GFI. Yeah, that's just a really bad sequence of a turn. We only have one guy on the ball who can be moved pretty easily. So, yeah. Oof. Felt like we were really getting into the game there and having a chance to do some elf stuff, but not to be. I mean, honestly, the pushes here weren't terrible, apart from the fact that it meant that our guy had to GFI, which ended the turn, so I think it was terrible. And now we are down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I'm not saying there's not a chance. I mean, there's a chance that they won't be able to pick it up and go score as well. I guess they're relying on obliterating us so that that won't matter. This is a bit of a scary block to do. No, they can hit us with this guy, I suppose. That's probably their next move. But I might be tempted to bobble onto the ball. Okay, looks like he's going to go with this guy first, maybe? Ooh, well, seeing as that happened, we're definitely bobbling onto the ball. Oh, we just made it easier for him. But we didn't go unconscious, although we are in a good fouling position. He should be able to, if he can grab this ball, he can now actually get through and score. Somewhat problematically. Boy, if he'd rolled those skulls on both downs, suddenly we'd be in a great position. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like we're having a rough time here. A rougher time than we deserve, perhaps. The fact he can't pick up the ball is quite tasty. Okay, you are stunned. Pickup. Hooray! So, now what? I guess we go here. Okay, prepare for shenanigans. I don't know why I didn't put him right next to it. I didn't think about the fact that the ball. It doesn't matter. We're at the stage where it's like things are real bad because we can't move anybody as well because we drained our rerolls so early. so we can't sort of dodge somebody out to do it. Like I would like to have dodged the thrower out to try and get the ball, but it's like a 2+ dodge to get him out, so even that's a reroll. But yeah, the plan was to grab the ball and just like hand it off temporarily here. Not really a safe plan, but if he grabs the ball this turn, he can still score pretty reasonably, I think. Yeah, the stun's bad as well. On our armor value 8. So this is our Nigwood guy, so prepare for him to be not in the game anymore. I imagine he's going to come fire this guy once he's had an attempt for the ball. Is he going to bring the ball through to down here? It don't matter. Okay, so he's got 2 turns left. I think theoretically he can still do this. Okay. There was no real point in getting this up. I could try to bobble the ball, but the only thing I'm really going to do by that is bobble it onto one of their guys, and if they catch it, suddenly they've got a much better chance of scoring. I mean, honestly, we haven't done too bad for armor. It's the us stuff that's been a problem. It's been a little bit of the dodging and blocking to a degree that's been a problem rather than what they've been doing. They haven't done anything that I feel is outrageous. In fact, you know, the fouls have been going, I guess 50-50. They haven't got sent off, but they also haven't broke armor a bunch of the time, so, you know. Alright, so he's not scoring, which is great. Technically we could score. Oh, he's got tackle. Why didn't I just... No, you want to leap into the square because it's a difficult square to leap into. Could try and surf this guy off. But he might want to blitz our scary blitzer. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot he could technically still score. I forgot that this guy was here. Let's just move this way, I think. Yeah, he could potentially get this and hand it off, but it's going to be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus. No, 2 of those reroll, so it's going to be... Well, and this is reroll as well. Is he going to try and foul first? Let's see. Could do. Yeah, it looks like he is. By doing that, he's protecting the ball less, though. But this foul is very likely to work. Well, the first one worked out, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I wasn't able to deal with the Camry the Camry agility place, unfortunately, in the rain. If we went in 0-0, I'd feel like, hey, we're in this game, regardless of how many people come back. Going in 1-0 down after that is a bit painful. We've got a good chunk of guys back there. Do we have enough to one-turn it? Maybe. We'll see how he sets up. He'll probably just set up 3 Tomb Guardians, in which case it's not going to happen. I mean, it could happen, it's just unlikely. I guess we do have strength 4. How far do we have to get it? We've got 10, we'd need to get it 3 spaces. We don't have any rerolls. But there's nothing else ready to hit. I mean, it's theoretically possible. I've got a guard. It would be quite magnificent, especially in the rain. With no rerolls against Tomb Guardians. There's a lot of factors against us here. So we want to push this guy into this hole. So that means putting our guard here. It means putting our strength 4 here. And I guess having a guy on that side. So we get 4, 5, 6. Boom, into the hole. We need our catcher here. Uh-oh. Our catcher is this guy. Our catcher is our guard. Did we lose all our other catchers? Yeah, we did. Ah, what disappointment. Oh, if this guy had come back. Let's see. I'd have to get you the extra space. Okay, that means we're doing it without the guard. Well, we can kind of use the guard, because we're... No. No, we can't. Not on the first hit, anyway. So it's going to be a 1 dice to start with. Into here. I mean, you gotta try it, right? Famous last words. Blitz, I don't think they're gonna do anything here. I don't think they can really affect this too much. So we need a push here. Do I do the throw first? Yeah, I think I do. Let's get the SPP for that at least, eh? Oh. Oh, hang on. Somebody should have been here. Let's see. Stay. So now you want to hit into there. Actually, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You go around here in case we need you. Oh, game, why? I mean, sure, that's nice. But we were... So let's imagine that he had gone here. We'd have pushed here, that would have pushed into here. I think it was possible. My brain is hurting trying to think about it. Let's see, so... Can't get more than the +1 strength, so let's go with this guy. Oh, we nailed him. Well, that was funny. I think we were in with a chance there, you know? We got lucky, I guess we got semi-lucky with that first push, because that was technically a 5+. But I think our luck evened out the next time by not rolling a push. Oh, him not coming back would have been so useful. So what are we on? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's practically a full elf team here. So the question is, do we play for a draw or an unlikely win? I mean, if he blocks up, it looks like he's trying to block up the sides, so we can't go for a 2-turner without some serious shenanigans. I mean, maybe we can. Because this guy has to go here. If we can move one of these guys out of the way, you're looking at a 2+ to dodge through. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're remembering back to the first half where we couldn't do that, but... Ah, okay, he's changed his mind. Okay, let's imagine that we... We've got 2 strength 4s on the pitch. We can take one of these guys down by popping the guard here. Strength 4 into here. Could potentially peel both of these middle guys away. Alright. So guard here. Strength 4 here. Can we peel all of them away? Maybe. Yeah, because that's now 4, 5, 6. So theoretically everybody else can go through. I mean, we have to knock them over, that's the only thing. And we don't have any block to do it, so that's the other thing. Who would get the ball? There's nobody really to get the ball. I suppose it would have to be... I think we might give it to our leaper if we get the chance. Now if we get blitzed now, we are in trouble. In fact, we're going to keep like this, because we're going to be in trouble either way. Do you have a kicker? No, it doesn't. We did get blitzed last half, so... They get an extra reroll. Does that put them up to 5? Yeah, okay. Would pushes work? A push there, and a knockdown here. Maybe? Do we need to follow on that? Yeah, I think we do. Okay. Stun is quite tasty as well. I think I'd rather blitz this guy. Don't do this to me, game. Oh boy. Okay, so... Oh, the game is being cruel. Because now we can get through here, but everybody has to dodge. Where is the ball? There it is. I think we do this next. Because there's no point dodging a bunch of guys through. This would be so much easier if we could just walk through the middle. Okay, he's got both his tackles on that side, so I think it makes sense to go this way. Okay, we did use a 1 there. Yeah, I have to come through this way. Wow, look how far I can run. Okay, everybody that goes through is a champion of the game. You know what? They tried. Overall, that went okay. Considering the mess, and I really hate the fact we used the reroll, but we didn't. You know, we could easily have used that reroll on, you know, throwing the ball to our guy as well, or passing the ball to our guy, because it was a 3+ catch, and he's not a catcher, so I'll take it. So he's going through a 3 dice here. Cross our fingers for no powers. Power's going to be bad in so many ways. He's got 5 rerolls, he's gonna reroll that. Oh, he got the pair. Piling on as well. Why does that always get the value? Oof. Okay, well, maybe not oof. I mean, slight oof. But he's kind of blocked up from that direction, so... Might just come in like here or something. Okay, so let's see. Boy, we've not rolled a lot of... I know I keep going on about this. No, that's not where I wanted them. Now I've got to dodge through. Oof. Okay, that... I mean, that's just... there's no excuse for that. It's just bad play. I mean, it's forgetful of what I'm trying to do. And it's cost me. Because now if I fail this GFI, it didn't. Okay, so that is good. So the plan here is pretty easy. Why is that only a 67% pass? Oh, strong. No, he doesn't have strong arm. What? Yeah, that's that also should have just been a two. There's yeah. Where can we go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, I guess. Yeah, I can believe I did that because my you know, my brain's not quite thinking right now. But I kind of can't believe I did that. Because like, all I needed to do was dodge down for just a 2+. 1 2+ dodge. But instead I made it a 3+. 3+? 3+, 2+. Yeah, because the second one was dodging into here. Madness. I guess he can probably get to us if he blocks. This guy... Okay, he just, I guess, did something else. I guess he got up. I don't remember him falling over. Doing a blitz here, so what does that mean? I guess he's trying to clear a couple of these guys. Is he going to be able to... Maybe he's going to be able to get something of a surround on me. Well, that's going to make it tricky. He's going to find it very hard to touch me now. I don't think he can get more than one person over here unless he's going to do some like shenanigans that I'm not even remotely prepared for. Because this guy can come over. But unless he's got something really crazy in store, I think he should be movable. Nice push there. Okay. Okay, putting a tackle on him is actually a bit of a pain. Although we can maybe free up one of these guys. Nope, okay. I think that's to stop this guy dodging back. But what we're gonna do is try and blitz with this guy. Downside is he doesn't have dodge, but he already blocked our dodge off. He's played some pretty sensible stuff here to try and kind of stop us from doing our thing. I don't actually see any value to you getting up right now. So yeah, it really comes down to this. Can we get a push? Okay, it consented to give us a push. But boy did it make us work for it. Boy, that's the hardest I've worked for a touchdown for a long time. In a way. When I actually felt like I should probably be able to get one, it is anyway. Alright. Hey, back he comes. But I think we are down another one now. I forget who it was, I wasn't even paying attention. It was... Kroll, I guess. So we're down a catcher, and a catcher and a blitzer. He's kind of got through our good players here. Hence, we still have a good front line to put up. That said, we have enough players to potentially pressure this. It's just not really players that we would necessarily choose. Does that mean that Peacepa has now leveled up after all these years? Yep. We've done the unfortunate thing of giving him a little bit too long to score. But not like a whole half so we can pressure, and by losing our leap guy, that was a big loss. Quick snap, okay. I'll be interested to see how his GFIs have gone. I feel like our GFIs have... Well, we failed a few. I feel like he's done a reasonable amount of GFIs though with no real cost. Which I suppose on a 2+ is not too crazy. Ooh, glad the rain's holding. Otherwise he'd have caught that. Yeah, I really feel like we haven't rolled a lot of like knockovers though. And honestly, they would have been really useful. Okay, that's us down a blocker, which is unfortunate, because they're quite handy. Wrestle's actually really useful. If Term could hang in there, that would be really potentially helpful down the line, although he's probably going to get trapped up in all of the stuff there. Could get fouled as well. I assume we're going to see him go for our strength 4 guy again. He's been pretty consistent on that. Bandynex has lived a charmed life up until this point. And now, now that may come to an end. Man, I'm really looking forward to piling on becoming a, like effectively a foul, which I think I heard is happening. I really hate piling on. But maybe that's because I'm not a bash main. Ooh, dub skulls. Quad skulls would have been exciting there. Alright, we're going to see the traditional pre-pickup foul, or are they going to go for the pickup first? Yeah, we're all out of rerolls, which is really bad actually. But I think it was worth it to try and score. We didn't need to be trapped up in the corner without the ball. No, he's going for the the traditional pre-pickup foul. Alright, so bribe is used. Okay, every time he can do that is going to be a great time. We can actually mark them up a little bit over there. If we could just knock this guy over. Actually, I want you to do the honours. I think you're going to have to do the honours. Oh, if this goes wrong there. Don't double both down me or something. Oh, that is what we've been waiting for. Oh, I wish I could. Maybe I can get there. Alright, we're sacrificing you guys. This is really tricky. I could get you there. I can't get you on the ball without you being next to that guy, unfortunately. Okay, we're just trying to make it as hard as we can. We've got like a little cordon of guys that makes it hard to kind of get through. So I think they'll have to use both their catches to remove both of these guys. And it's going to be difficult for this guy because of the guard here. So, I mean, it's awkward. And you know what the thing of it is? The thing of it is, this is entirely his choice, because he chose to aggro down here rather than protect up here. I'm not saying it won't work, but it's risky, I think, because he left a big hole on this side where he could have like had a tomb. If he had a tomb guardian over here or something, we'd have no chance of getting through. So it's going to be interesting to see how he deals with that. I think it's dealable with... Oh, this is one way. Who's he going to push on to the... Oh, hang on, but no, we have sidestep here. So yeah, we will sidestep, because I don't want him to... let's go this way, I guess. I don't really know which way's best. So that breaks the cordon. but it's still, that has meant that he can't blitz one of these guys off, which we like. Oh boy. Powerific. Guess he's gonna, no, I thought he might push this guy closer to help out. Yeah, our one blodgy guy, we would like him to not get knocked over like that, but it is often the way. So what's the plan here? So he can get a 2 dice like that, and then that will free up the 2 dice here. But neither of them are going to be blitzes, so the ball is staying where it is. Oh, hang on, actually, this is... Yeah, he can get up to get a 2 dice that way. It's pity he didn't stay on his feet. So 2 dice, and then you get a 2 dice here. But we have delayed him from picking up the ball for a turn, so, you know, take what you can. Peaceborough is safe now. Unfortunately, that's our guard gone. Having our guard up here would have been sweet. If this guy hadn't got knocked over, this would have been a really, like, good situation for us. He's not going to foul here again, is he? Okay, that's actually a pain, because this guy is now trapped. Oh, the push is nice. Oh. Oh, the push and the reroll. Now, if I'm not mistaken... yeah. Okay, well I think this is a pretty easy course of action in terms of decision making. Basically we stand up here. We blitz him probably onto the ball. And then we just see what happens. And the reason we blitz is because we don't have anybody in a better position, so... we may as well blitz, and that kind of squeezes us out of this, potentially. Oh boy, oh, we failed it with Nerves of Steel. Oh boy, this is going all over the place. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Now what do we do? Huh. Pass into the corner. And we could potentially pass to this guy as well. So it's going to be a 75% into a 70 whatever percent. No, that'd be... I don't know what the percentage is on that. I mean, he's going to get knocked over, probably. I don't think I have anything better to do with it. Okay, that's how you know the steal. Boy, I wish he had caught it with his Nerves of Steel. He'd have been a 2+ away from surprising win. As it is, he can just knock him over and grab the ball. The problem is, let's assume he does knock him over. He grabs the ball, he can come down to a sort of cordon of relative safety down here. And that might be our challenge over, unfortunately. Might reroll that. You certainly can't take the both down in this current situation. Oh, hello. The bad thing here... Okay, I think we have to do it like this, because if I try and grab it first, I fear for that. This way at least we still have two guys standing next to it if we fall over here. Okay. I think this also makes sense because we still have two guys standing next to it if we fail to dodge. And we don't fall over onto the ball. Can't get into a good throwing position. So I think while we have two guys next to the ball, we do this. Okay, so we'd have failed to pick it up. I'd rather do that now, honestly. Because, like, obviously this guy automatically goes down and he can blitz this guy down. But the more moves that we make him make, the better. He's got 3 turns. Oh, I hope he's not going to do what he did in the first half. And somehow do actually get up there with the ball with the Tomb Kings. Yeah, so... there we go. I kind of wanted to get this guy free, but I don't think I could. I want to get this guy onto the ball. So that's another one out. That's a throw out. Oh, hello. I mean, we weren't expecting him to fail that second one, but losing the reroll is nice. Okay, that's both our throwers out. Now you could argue, should you have taken this guy up here or should you have kept him next to the ball? But the chance we had to potentially pick up the ball and get it to him was too... you know, we had to go for that. Because that's, then it's like an auto win. I mean, I guess it's not an auto win if this guy's carrying it, but it's an auto win if we score, is what I mean. As it is, he may win this, but we've fought as hard as we can and given ourselves a good chance. Was that a 3 dice? That wasn't a 3 dice, so a bit risky there. As is this. Yeah, at least you got a reroll on this. Okay, okay. Picking up is hard. Unfortunately, he has 2 tacklers. Oh no, he doesn't. Does he lose? He lost one of his tacklers, but his other tackler is his blitzer. We'd have almost preferred it the other way around, because then he'd be tackling with the ball carrier. Is he going to do a 3 dice into a and then tackle if need be? Yeah. So now he goes with his tackle guy. much more likely to get us down. And he does. Onto the ball we go. Nah. I wanted it to bounce over next to this guy, really. So assuming he grabs this, he does want to knock this guy. He might want to hit this guy first. He might want to move this guy here, knock this guy down first, so that he has like a free run through. Because he'd rather score with this guy. He doesn't want to have to do a handoff. Yeah, there we go. So he took the risk there so that he could use this guy for, I don't know, protection, I guess. Oh, that hurts. What's the plan here? Yeah, he's surely GFI. Can he can score, right? 6, 7, 8. One square to score. Oh, it hurts. So he doesn't even need to hand it off anymore. He's going to do it to us twice. This is our best bet. Oh, it hurts. So 2+2+, and he's in. Alright, that's one down for potential quitting the team. We'll see. That was a painful. That was a. I feel like they've all been a little bit painful recently, but that one was especially painful because that really felt like it had draw written all over it. We got up there. He played super risky, like super risky when he could have like really secured that, and we made him pay for it. Only to... Oh, I guess we lost arm value there, I didn't even notice. And got MVP. And he got MVP on his Tomb Guardian. Oh. We actually did quite a lot of blocking, surprisingly. This team is hurting. Yeah, of course, looks like we actually did more pairs now. I don't know if you can see what happened. But yeah, there was, I think towards the end we actually got quite a few. I'm not sure where the end is, maybe it's up here. But yeah, we had a few more appear. But yeah, that was That was pretty crazy. I mean, it felt pretty crazy anyway. Yeah, he did do well on GFIs. I felt like he was. He did terrible on pickups, but he was on a 5+ every time. And his catches were always pretty much always on. I think they were always on 6s. So the fact that he managed one at some point apparently is pretty good going. Oh, it was for the touchdown, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know what to make of that. That was... We played so hard and I felt like we were on the verge of a win there. We just all we needed to do was make that GFI, knock that guy over, 3+ to pick up the ball, run round, and then we're throwing with rerolls. So, unfortunately, honestly, the Cambrians, they out-agilitied us when it came to the pass plays and whatnot. They really did. So let's level up here. He's going to get dodge so that he can get into dodging positions better. I guess we'll level up low back. There's no point in keeping him ready, is there? Double. This is what our other throw did as well. It's our blitzers we need these on. Oh dear. I don't know that there's much point in giving them a skill there. So we're down 20. We actually didn't break too hard. 20 was already like pretty broken. Is a movement 6 catcher with blodged worth keeping? That is a question I can consider, because I could replace him there. Our catchers have really had a tough time surviving. So that's 716. We've been losing, like, I feel like we've lost the last, well, one of these was just a nasty, complete, no chance one. But I think at least 3 of these last 4 that we've lost, we could have snuck back into them, but have failed to. Oh well, I mean, that was a good game, in fairness. It was, it's pretty exciting stuff. Well, one more time to redeem themselves. I thought Camry might be our chance, and as badly as they were doing for picking up, it was possible. But next time maybe. Thanks for watching again, and bye for now.